Sniping is probably one of the best skills to have in all of COD, so today I'm going to show you Warzone 10 tips to master sniping. Welcome back to COD Central TV, let's get into the video. Number 10, don't shoot at vehicles. Shooting at vehicles isn't always a terrible idea, however with a sniper it is extremely unlikely that the shot will even hit, and even if it does, it is even more unlikely that the enemy will immediately go down. Hitting 2 sniper shots at a moving vehicle and managing to kill the player inside is not likely, and will most of the time be a waste of ammo and alert other enemies to the player's position. If the player is trying to hide and snipe enemies, this is a bad idea, which is why players should not attempt to snipe at moving vehicles, especially if it doesn't look likely that the shot will hit. Number 9, only wear dark outfits and don't use sprays. Using sprays and wearing colorful outfits will make it easier for enemies to spot the player, and while camping as a sniper, this is something that they will never want to do. There are a lot of dark outfits in the game to choose from, so players should attempt to equip those instead of ones that are bright and easy to see among the foliage of the game. Sprays are equally as bad because enemies can see bright red hearts and green skulls from far away, and although they are a fun thing to use while not in combat, they can become detrimental once an enemy spots the player's prey from afar. Number 8, learn to use every kind of sniper rifle. There are a bunch of different sniper rifles within Warzone that players can use to kill enemies quickly and from a distance. However, most players usually only pick up their favorite one, which is a mistake because it doesn't allow them to learn different guns and utilize every weapon around them. Snipers are very different person to person, so make sure to try them all out. Number 7, play solo mode instead of a group mode. This tip isn't necessarily for sniping, however it will definitely help players get more kills using sniper rifles. When playing squads or trios, or any player that goes down will have a chance to be revived by their teammate, which will make it even more difficult to fully secure a kill and defeat the enemy. Another negative thing about playing with other teammates is that while trying to camp while using a sniper rifle, teammates might be running around and alerting enemies to the sniper's presence. Number 6, practice sniping on Plunder. A lot of players only prefer the Battle Royale mode and don't drop into Plunder very often. However, for players that want to improve with their sniping skills and level up their snipers for better attachments, practicing in Plunder mode is crucial to completing that task. The Battle Royale mods won't allow players to practice their sniping skills very often, and most players run out into the open and Plunder more often because they are less afraid of the dying. Number 5, be far away before shooting at an enemy. Shooting at an enemy close up with a sniper can be a dangerous thing because a lot of players will immediately try to shoot back with an assault rifle or an SMG. It's not worth the risk of dying by trying to quickscope enemies or shoot them from a close spot, so players should only snipe when they are at a safe distance. Number 4, travel by foot instead of vehicles. Traveling by vehicles is one of the worst things that snipers can do because they will miss many chances to snipe enemies and the vehicle will be alerted on the minimap for enemies to see. For players that are trying to stay hidden and snipe without enemies grabbing their attention left and right, being marked on the minimap is one of the worst things that can happen. Traveling by vehicle is not something that players that are sniping should be doing. Number 3, keep an LMG as a secondary weapon. A lot of players decide to keep an SMG or assault rifle as a secondary weapon alongside their sniper rifle. This should not be done. Instead, the player should be carrying an LMG as their secondary weapon so they have a weapon with a lot of rounds to defeat many enemies that may come into their way all at once. The PKM is perfect for this because the player is able to equip a 200 round magazine onto it, and that will allow the player to take out many different enemies one after the other. Using an LMG is crucial to defeating multiple enemies at once, and because of the lack of automatic weapons that a sniper loadout has, it'll be important to have a large magazine. Number 2, drop in the cities and camp on the rooftops of tall buildings. Multiple major cities within Warzone have large buildings where players can camp from. It would seem advantageous for a player that wants to stay hidden to drop in a less populated area, however dropping on top of one of the rooftops of a skyscraper can be one of the best ways to get sniper kills and practice the craft, especially in Plunder. Number 1, use rocks and trees as cover instead of buildings. The outdoors within Warzone is the perfect cover for a sniper. There are rocks, trees, and bushes all over the map that players can use to their advantage and hide behind to stay hidden from enemies. Most players travel through buildings, but this is a mistake because enemies are more likely to see the sniper glint and sneak into the building from behind to kill them. Most enemies will also not expect the sniper to be hiding in between rocks or trees, which allows for the element of surprise. A lot of players make the mistake of hiding in buildings, but hiding in nature is more advantageous. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.